Hello, good morning. Yes. So here we are in my office. I just had the idea, well, I've had lots of ideas being home. So much, probably a lot of you guys are right there with me, but I have my bullet journal here. And I have a space in my bullet journal. This is my DIY dream space.
I lose my breath whenever I see you. You stole my heart, what is it that you do? My life was great till you added colors. Like the moon needs the sun, we don't care about the others. You set my world on fire. You're my heart's desire.
And I've written a few things down, and I think it's time to do them. The third thing I want to do is a loom project. So I want to create my own loom and then weave something on it, which I've got yarn, but I want more than just one color yarn. So that's one of the things I want to get today. And then the big project I wrote down here is redo our dining room chairs. And my hair is disgusting, so I'm going to put it up. All right, sure, that works. Okay, so there's a list of things that I need. Oh, I can't even write my own computer password. There we go. The things I need are, one, more yarn for the loom project. I think that's all I need because I have a good amount of nails and I have a frame that I want to use. I need spray paint, like a dark brown matte spray paint is what I'm thinking. And then I need some sort of fabric to cover the chairs because right now I already redid the chairs once when we lived in Hawaii, and they're sprayed like this glossy black. And I redid the chair cushions actually with a shower curtain, but it was a way cheaper to do that than buy fabric. But now the table that we have is brown, and it's like a mid-century modern-esque table, and it's really nice, and I want to show it off. But since the chairs don't match, I have to cover that table all the time with a tablecloth and other stuff. And I recently just like got a whole bunch of other things to go on top of the table that I liked a lot more, all from a thrift store, and I'll link that video if I find it up here. But yeah, so I want to get something, I want to redo the chair so that I can take the tablecloth off and like showcase the table. So what I thought would be the best way to go about and find all these things right now during the quarantine is to just go to walmart.com and order it, and I can do curbside pickup. And yeah, hopefully that'll work. So we're gonna try that. Okay, so here's my computer. We're gonna look at the things that I need. And I was just checking to make sure that this Walmart wasn't somewhere off in the middle of nowhere land here in Texas, and it's not. It's only 2 miles away. So I've never used this before. We're working to fulfill as many orders as possible. Check time slot availability before starting your order. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, so now that I'm signed in, I'm just searching yarn and what I can get. I want to get something a little bit more chunky. This is a reduced price. Whoa, $399. No. So difficult. Maybe I can put thick yarn up here and that'll help me keep looking. Just need the thick stuff. This one looks a little bit thicker. This has super bulky yarn. Okay, we'll add that to the cart. Okay. Yarn is done. We're gonna move on to spray paint. See if we can find a red, or not a red, a brown. I don't want a protective enamel. Okay, let's just do brown spray paint. I know I'm gonna need like 3 of them at least. Okay, let's go to let's see what it says for fabric. Can I buy the fabric? Okay, so maybe not. Let's do the shower curtain route again. The thing is, I just weighted magnetic hem. Ooh, water repellent buttonhole construction machine washable. So this is all good for like your chairs and stuff too, though, you know? I just don't want it to be that plasticky. That one's in $20. No. And I know I'm gonna have to get 2 to fit all of them, because that's what I had to do last time. Okay, I'm gonna get this one and we're gonna add it to the cart. Okay, so that's done now. But the thing is, I can't go pick it up until Wednesday. Today is Monday. So that's just because you have to sign up for a time to pick it up. And that was the earliest time available for me to pick it up. So we're just gonna hang around for a few days and then go pick it up on Wednesday. I just forgot to press record and I was talking to myself for like a minute. Anyway, today is Wednesday and I am gonna go pick up my Walmart order. But before I do that, I got an email asking for more masks to be made. I don't know how they got my email, but they did. So I'm really low on supplies. So I just made what I could. So I got 13 extra masks and I ran out of thread to sew them. So some of them have glue, like hot glue. And I ran out of hair ties to do the ears. So I had to like use yarn. But hey, they're masks. They said they were taking anything. So hopefully these will last for like a day or 2 for some people. But yeah, so I'm gonna go deliver those first and then I'm gonna go get my Walmart order and come back. This weather's like really gross for today. So I don't know if I'll get to start to DIY anything today, but we'll see. All right, so I'm here in my Jeep and I have the masks in a baggie. So I'm here, it's called Crisis Ministries. It looks like there's a ton of people outside in masks. They provide food, they provide shelter and like a whole bunch of other things, some financial help for people during this time. So anyway, I was saying the guy just came and he picked them up and took the masks inside. I was talking, my video cut off because I got a call from the lady inside. Her name is Ruby. She seems really, really sweet. And they're helping people right now, which is so cool. So I'm gonna, whenever I make this video, I'm gonna link their website down in the description so you guys can check them out and maybe donate to them during this time if you can, if you're able. That would be super, super cool. All right, see ya. Okay, if y'all could see how this phone was propped up right now, you would laugh. We just got back from Walmart, so I figured I would show you everything that we bought online on Monday, and it's now Wednesday, so we finally have everything, except a couple of the yarns they did not have, which they didn't tell me that online until today, like an hour before I was supposed to get it. Plus, I'm like wiping down everything with Clorox wipes, okay? Don't come for me. Okay. So here's one of our shower curtains. I don't know if I really like this fabric. I thought it looked kind of different online. That's the problem with online. You can't really tell. It's just kind of 3D and it just feels weird. Yarn, which I'm actually super stoked about. This is thicker. So that's good. Somebody put a gum wrapper in there. This green is really thin, but I really like the color. We just have the, get it in there. Okay. We just have the spray paint. So no matter how much I looked, there was a brown satin one that I was gonna get. And then right before I was gonna check out, it said it's not in stock anymore. So the only other option was this brown gloss. Sorry, excuse my dog slurping water in the background. But look at how many layers these chairs have gone through. Like, I have no idea what they were originally, but there's like this pink and blue. And then there's this red and green like tropical print, and then the one that is currently right now, which is like this shiny light blue and white thread. All right, so all of the chairs, the tops have been taken off. The bench has been disassembled. And now we're gonna go to fitting it with new fabric. All right, so I was too curious. I needed to see. So here's one of the original chairs, plus a Fred being super good back there. And then here's the chair that I just painted. So, I don't know, it looks kind of reddish to me in this light, but maybe it looks more brown on camera. I just don't know how it's gonna look with the table. I'll keep going though. Okay, my nose is really red because I just had to scrape off a whole bunch of spray paint from my face. It was here, I had 2 dots here, I have streaks here, but it's gone now, and everything's painted. What? And I have 7 minutes before I have to teach, so I have to get, you little mister are in trouble. Get your butt inside. Get your butt inside. He rushed out and ran over to the doggy park because he heard doggies over there, and he was not allowed to go without me. So yeah, but now I'm bringing these guys in because I have 7 minutes before I have to teach. And it's a mad dash. Move, Fred, move! All right, so I just wanted to give an update. I'm exhausted. I just got done teaching. I'm putting together the chairs, so putting the chair seats back onto the chair frames and screwing them in. Freddie is eating his dinner. But here's what it looks like all together. I have to screw this one in, so I have to flip it upside down. And that takes a little bit of time. So I'll show you, but you saw me undo it before. So it's basically the same thing, just in reverse, you know? If you've ever wondered what it looks like to put together a piano bench, well, here we are. So here's the piano bench that has its new thing going on. I'm trying to screw in the very last screw. It's just, this bench is so old and wonky, it doesn't want to go. But we're super, super close. This is the last screw of the whole project, and then everything is done. So try and get it around one more time just to be safe. Okay, I think that's all I'm gonna get out of it. So we're done. Okay, so here it is. The table's so pretty. The chairs, I just don't, they're not the right kind of brown still, but at least they're brown. I like it a lot better than I did when they were black and blue, so now they're brown and white. So I guess it makes more sense, but I don't know. What do you guys think? I don't know. Okay, so I will say that I do like it a lot more with the table stuff on it. At least it's in the same like warm spectrum of tones now instead of completely opposite. So that's nice. Good morning, and it's the next day. Look who's home. This guy had a job interview today, so that's exciting. How'd it go?
Went pretty good.
Yay. So I'm gonna go get started with my other DIY that I got all the yarns for. And I have to go get from in here a frame. I have a little follower. Here's my little Velcro dog. He follows me everywhere. Can I have some space? Fred, can I have some space? He said no. This is my frame. I think I'm gonna use, because it fell off the wall recently and I tried to like tack it back together. So yeah, it's not the best of frames, so I feel not bad at all taking it apart and making it into a loom. So anyway, okay, so here's my loom. So now I have to get my nails. So many tiny nails, which I actually don't really have that many, but I might have enough to do this. And then I might have to use some slightly larger ones, but it's okay. We're not going for perfection. We're just trying to make it work. It's quarantine. All right, gotta go get my hammer and my string. Let's go, Fred. All right, so here's all my supplies. I have my frame. I have a bunch of nails, different sizes. I have my tape measure, got my hammer, have all my yarn, plus this. I really wanted black in it, but Walmart didn't have black, so we're gonna see if I can use that. And yeah, I'm gonna put this on a time lapse and see if I can put this together. Okay, so I made it. I had exactly the right amount of nails plus one extra. So the only thing giving me pause is this beat up corner. I don't know how long it's gonna last. I don't know if it's gonna make it through the project, but I'm gonna try and like loom it up now. Also, I don't really know what I'm doing. I saw somebody do this in a video. Well, they didn't even really do it in the video. They just showed their loom and talked about how they did it. And then I was like, oh, I can do that. So I'm trying it. Here we go. Okay, so there was a lot of noise happening around me, so I just figured I would do a voiceover. But this is me showing you the loom. I set it up, and now I'm reaching for a bunch of yarn. And now I'm putting that yarn onto the loom by going over and over, over and under on all that stuff. You know how to do a weaving, I guess. It's how fabric is made. So you just do that a whole bunch of times until you're done, pretty much. Okay, moving on. Okay, so there's the first section. I finished gray section and now I'm reaching for the green yarn and then I drop it because I'm graceful like that. And here's the finished green section I did. And then I'm reaching for this bulky white and black mixed colored yarn. I did a whole big old section of that because I really liked it. It's super soft. And I'm grabbing this scarf that I've had since high school. I've been making medical masks out of it. I cut it up and then added it to the weaving and it worked out really well. Now here's the finished thing. I took it off the loom and there's the loom showing you I took it off. And then I knotted the end so it wouldn't fall apart. That's what you got to do. And then showing it's like really soft. That's actually the back side that I'm showing you right there. And there's one little tuft still poking out on the back. So don't look at it. Anyway, I'm gluing it down to a piece of bamboo so I can hang it up on the wall, turn it into a really cool piece of art for my home or somebody else's home. And now I'm making a whole bunch of tassels because I just felt it wasn't long enough. So I needed to add some length. And so tassels was the perfect way to do that. And here's the finished product. Isn't it so cool? That took me like one day to make. I am just like blown away. It was so much fun. It was really pretty easy. I really like the zigzaggy part in the middle. I don't really understand how that happened, but I'm super glad that it did. And then, yeah, you made a bunch of tassels, Leah. It's really not that interesting. Anyway, there it is. So cool. Yeah, thumbs up. So here's the finished product. I took some pictures of it. I love that zigzaggy part in the middle. I love the pom-poms. I love the green. It was a super fun project. Wow, I made that. Look at that. I made that in one day, in like a few hours. That blows my mind. It's not even time for me to teach today yet, and it's done, and it's up on a wall. That's crazy. I'm so tired. Wow, the lighting is weird from this window. Anyway, if you watched this whole thing, thank you. Oh, Fred says thank you too. But yeah, I made I made the weaving, and then I also did all those chairs and the bench in 2 days. Quarantine is weird. But yeah, I feel super accomplished, and I think I really found a really cool new hobby with the weaving thing. That was super fun. So if you want to purchase it, you can go to my thrifting/craft page on Instagram, and I'll link it in the description, I think, if I can, or somewhere on the screen. Go check it out. I mean, you can buy it. Isn't that cool? I think that's cool, because Lord knows I don't need anything else up on my walls. I just needed something to do with my hands, and who knows, maybe I'll make more and I'll keep posting them. So yeah, that was really fun. So thanks for watching. Stay safe. God bless. Bye.